Hello, my name is Eric Gross. I'm the co-founder of the Sales Academy and the co-founder of the Tech Academy. I'm a U.S. Navy veteran with decades of experience in the tech industry. Before diving into what the Sales Academy is, let me first explain its predecessor, the Tech Academy. The Tech Academy started in 2014 as a coding boot camp. Coding boot camps are rapid training programs that prepare graduates for careers in the tech industry. For more than a decade, we've been helping thousands of students learn highly technical subjects and assisting them landing tech jobs. The Tech Academy is a licensed trade school, which means we've been authorized by the Higher Education Coordinating Commission, a governmental body that reviews and approves school licenses, to train and certify students in over a dozen specializations. In fact, we're licensed to deliver more certifications than any other coding boot camp in the world. My co-founder, Jack Stanley, and I have decades of combined tech experience, and with our team have successfully placed over 1,000 people in the tech industry, a number which continues to grow every day. Yet there are two other areas that Jack and I have extensive knowledge and experience in: marketing and sales. I've been involved in sales in multiple industries since the early 1990s and even traveled the world selling expensive sunglasses. Jack has sales experience that dates back to the early 2000s and includes fundraising millions of dollars for nonprofits. Another area Jack worked in was recruitment, which also utilizes sales techniques to convince top talent to jump aboard teams. Combined, Jack and I have successfully sold tens of millions of dollars of products and services over the years. In addition to our closing experience, we have in-depth experience in marketing. We are both trained in every major marketing platform and software, and Jack personally oversees all promotion and marketing for multiple multi-million-dollar corporations. The point is, we are both closers and marketers and have used those skills to build multiple successful businesses. I'm not saying this to brag or toot our horns. I'm providing this background to connect the dots between how the co-founders of a coding bootcamp went on to co-found a sales academy. Yet there is more to it than the fact we have the required expertise. We are also able to leverage all of the resources of the Tech Academy, meaning the Sales Academy bootcamps are all licensed as well, which enables us to certify our students and gives you the confidence that you are working with a legitimate school that has the necessary credentials. Plus, we are able to use any needed curriculum content, the learning management system, which is our in-house online learning platform that students study within, and other tools from the school. One thing to know about the Tech Academy is that it has won every major Best Coding Bootcamp award. And so you can be confident knowing you have chosen an effective educator with a proven track record. Also, the Tech Academy has placed over 1,000 graduates in the tech industry, and Sales Academy graduates have access to the same job placement team. Simply put, you are in good hands. The Sales Academy was founded in 2024, but we started developing it in 2020 as a program to train our admissions staff in sales techniques. That year, Jack wrote a book entitled The Sales Manual. This book was the framework for our initial tech sales bootcamp that we built from. Before writing it, he consulted with a dozen professionals from various industries, and he spent hundreds of hours of research to isolate the most effective sales and closing strategies. Here are the reasons we decided to expand into a tech sales bootcamp. Tech sales is an excellent industry to work in. It offers flexibility and high salaries. We recognized that we were in a unique position to effectively train students in both sides of the coin. Soft skills, which refers to interpersonal skills like the ability to communicate effectively, and hard skills, the technology tools and software side of things. Jack and I shared the purpose to help others, and there was no reason to hide these proven approaches to sales from the world. This then expanded into marketing, because the two subjects are so closely related. Marketing and sales teams work closely together, and in most companies, they are overseen by the same manager. And so that's a little bit of the backstory behind our Sales Academy, which could technically be referred to as the Tech Sales and Marketing Academy. So why would one even want to work in tech sales? Well, imagine a career where you're at the forefront of innovation, engaging with the latest cutting-edge technologies, and helping clients solve complex problems, all while enjoying a lucrative salary and significant opportunities for professional growth. And then there's the marketing sector. Working in marketing allows you to creatively strategize and execute campaigns that captivate audiences, drive business growth, and continuously adapt to the latest trends in a dynamic and innovative industry. And best of all, marketers, especially those trained in the tech skills covered on our boot camps, are paid well. Students have access to the boot camp 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. There are two main reasons that students enroll at the Sales Academy. They want to change careers. Maybe their current job is excessively stressful or too physically demanding. or they want more time with family and the ability to work from home. Or they're working at an unstable job in an industry that's declining. Or maybe they feel there's no further growth for them where they are and they've hit a pay ceiling. Or they have a job they don't like and want to do something they feel passionate about. Or they simply feel stuck. Our boot camps resolve all of these issues by providing a path into one of the most stable, fastest growing, and most lucrative industries on earth, tech. Some students that enroll are unemployed and simply want to obtain the skills necessary to break into tech. And others are already working in tech, but need a path to improve their promotability or ability to shift into a better role. Regardless of a student's personal life situation, a Sales Academy bootcamp is the best path into a fulfilling career that pays well and allows for work-life balance. The other primary reason students enroll is because they are an entrepreneur at heart. Maybe they already own a business or they're working at starting one. Well, learning the technology of sales and marketing is absolutely essential for success. Because as long as one has a decent product or service to offer, sales and marketing are the key to growth and revenue. Our purpose in starting these boot camps was to help others. In a relatively short period of time, people can get trained, land a tech job, and go on to live better lives. A mission statement is a summary of the aims and values of a company, organization, or individual. The Sales Academy shares the Tech Academy's mission statement, which is to graduate entry-level technology professionals that excel in the basics of their field and thereafter have successful careers in the tech industry, and whose actions raise industry standards and surpass client expectations. So why take a boot camp? You can, of course, try to train yourself using online video tutorials and free resources on your own, but there are certain dangers in that approach. Where do you start? What tool or skill set should you master first? Sequencing the study so you don't start with data that's over your head can be challenging. Most online content is too difficult for beginners, even the so-called beginner classes. The primary reason that most of the existing online classes and tutorials are so hard is that they assume too much prior knowledge on the part of the student. But here's the biggest risk in trying to learn these skill sets with no guidance. You don't know what you don't know. You may think you've covered the important elements and data, only to find that you are missing vital knowledge or wasted time learning something that no one uses anymore. At the Sales Academy, we start you at the correct point for each subject. We assume no prior knowledge, and we only cover what you need to know to be a well-rounded, entry-level technology professional who can immediately get to work. Our programs can be studied by anyone and even prepare absolute beginners for junior-level tech, sales, and marketing positions. As long as you can read, write, and perform basic math, addition, subtraction, etc., you can enroll in our programs. In terms of your study content, our classes are thorough and relevant. For example, where some schools will only teach you one or two software platforms, our boot camps cover several of the most in-demand technology tools. The purpose of this is so that we don't stick you with only one or two areas of expertise. We want you to be well-rounded with a large skill set. Not only does this prepare you better for the future, it opens the door to a larger number of job opportunities right out of the gate. And you'll be happy to hear that the Sales Academy boot camps are affordable. We are priced well under the national average. We also run occasional discounts, so please check with our admissions staff for the latest information on that. Our students choose their study schedule. There are no set class times, such as you have to be in class 9 to 6, Mondays to Fridays. You study when you want. Also, we don't hold you to rigid start dates. We offer open enrollment, which means you can start anytime. Instead of force-feeding groups of students data, all at the same pace, our programs are self-paced, which means students can move through the boot camp at their own speed. This enables students to spend more time on subjects when they want to, and breeze through topics they already know well. Students receive instructor support when they need it, and our online instructors are available 7 days a week. In terms of a study schedule, we recommend 40 hours of study each week, but this isn't required. Each student has a custom schedule, with a minimum of 20 hours study per week to ensure proper completion time. When it comes to accessing the boot camps, students purchase a limited number of weeks. Basically, we charge a weekly subscription fee for our programs, and students who go over their time limit can purchase an extension. As an added service, we will keep in touch with you to ensure that you are keeping up with your study schedule. Because of the way our programs are structured, you won't be receiving live lectures from the instructors. To be sure, a lecture from a knowledgeable instructor can be valuable. But if you miss part of the lecture, or especially the whole thing, everything you try to learn afterwards will be harder. We do, however, make excellent use of recorded lectures, so you get the best of both worlds. As I mentioned before, we have created our own proprietary software called a learning management system. You will study courses laid out in our online LMS and receive assistance from instructors whenever needed. Upon enrollment, you will receive login credentials to sign into the system and access the contents of your courses. We believe that there are a variety of reasons that our students have been so successful upon graduation of our boot camps. As you heard already, we approach our training from the bottom up. In other words, we start with the basics and move up from there. Each step you take is designed specifically to prepare you for the following step. And we provide you with multiple instructors that are available to assist you on demand. Instructors assist students through a combination of phone, text, email, video conferencing, and screen sharing. They will look over your assignments and ensure that you are successfully moving along. Our instructors want you to succeed. Every Sales Academy employee is here to help you achieve your goal of getting trained in technology and then landing a tech job. Throughout your training, there will be assignments where you partner up with another person to act as your trainer or coach. You can use friends, family, or associates to help you with these assignments. Or you can partner up with another Sales Academy student by scheduling a video conference through our online community platform. During the initial stages of designing the curriculum, we knew that our students would need to be provided with content that was easy to understand, especially given the massive number of highly technical terms used in the tech industry. With this in mind, Jack and I decided to focus our attention on creating easy to understand definitions for terms that would be important to know. As a result, after you've completed just the first course in the program, you'll feel comfortable joining a conversation with the tech-savvy crowd. Your training will consist of videos, coding exercises, reading, tutorials, occasional tests, quizzes, essays, and other content so as to teach you the subject from many vantage points. Exercises, assignments, and projects are regularly assigned to students. We focus on practical and real-life challenges. All submitted assignments will be checked and personally responded to by an instructor. Each Sales Academy bootcamp is comprised of several courses. Some courses are included on every bootcamp, like our Computers and Technology Basics course, while others are not, like our Marketing Specialist course. The point is that your bootcamp will be made up of multiple courses, properly sequenced in order of difficulty, to give you a well-rounded skill set. We found it absolutely necessary for students to have a firm foundation in technology prior to moving into various specialized topics. And so every bootcamp begins with computer science fundamentals. And there's one thing you can be sure of with technology: it always changes. Having a firm foundation will set you up well. Then students learn the technical subjects related to their bootcamp and end with job placement training and assistance. Each step on your bootcamp builds on the earlier courses to bring you to the point where you are a confident and competent entry-level tech worker. We've created separate informational videos that explain what is included on each of our boot camps. You will not be spoon-fed data, and we don't cover everything. We are training you to learn how to solve problems on your own. And throughout the program, you will be challenged. As you work through the courses, you'll notice that the gradient of difficulty increases, and you'll be expected to begin searching for answers on your own. I've heard many tech professionals say, "I get paid to Google things." What they're referring to is how common it is to run into issues you don't know how to handle and have to look up. This is totally normal and is just part of the industry. The key is learning how to find solutions for problems. It would be impossible to train someone for every possible sales or marketing scenario they could run into. Instead, we will train you in how to find answers and solve problems on your own. Our goal is to teach you to teach yourself. As a bootcamp, we are limited in how much we can cover in the short amount of time available to you. Therefore, you will only learn the basics of each subject, but by persisting through your training, you will arrive at a point where you can confidently self-teach and advance your skills in the subjects covered on your bootcamp. We continuously survey the tech industry in order to determine what is most in demand. This has played a critical role in deciding what skills to teach our students. Every course in our bootcamps varies in length. For example, there are courses which take a day to complete, and some courses that take weeks. Again, each bootcamp is composed of several individual courses that you will do in an exact order. The courses are sequenced strategically so that they build upon each other. Therefore, the courses on any particular bootcamp we deliver are only offered in a full, entire package. If you started on the 5th course of your bootcamp, skipping the first 4, you would be lost, because on that 5th course, we refer to many things we covered earlier. The courses are connected and must be done in sequence. As I touched upon earlier, we don't just pigeonhole you into one tool or skill set. You will be trained in several areas, which will make learning new technologies in the future much easier because you'll already have gone through the process several times with us. This is part of how we achieve our goal of creating well-rounded technology workers. There are several categories of tools that any tech professional should know. We will, of course, train you in at least one example of each of these tools as you get through your program. But we'll also show you what's behind that category of tool. That way, when you later encounter a tool that isn't the exact one you used in your training, you should be able to pick it up rapidly anyway. You will also be given access to one-on-one guidance from our job placement directors, who will provide you with all the tools you'll need to find employment. Students that complete the program receive both a certificate of completion and a letter of recommendation from the school to assist them in their job search. Remember, there are no set start dates, and we offer open enrollment, which means students can start any day, anytime. To conclude, if you're interested in learning more about our boot camps, the next step is to simply continue with our online Sales Academy overview steps. These are the steps that follow the contact form on our website, which you can also access by logging into your free account. These steps thoroughly describe our programs and answer common questions. And if you need any help, please contact a member of our admissions team. If you want to enroll at the Sales Academy, I recommend doing so today. The sooner you get going, the sooner you'll have these new skills and a new rewarding career. On behalf of the Sales Academy staff, we would love to have you as a student. Thank you for your time and good luck.